Okay, I want to welcome everybody. This is Joe Carter, and I'm the designer of devil boats and schnell boats and dog boats, among other games. And today I'm going to be doing starting a campaign game, a short campaign game on Vassal. We're going to be playing dog boats, and just want to say a big thanks to Greg Amos for originally building the original dog boats Vassal module. And what I did was I updated this module with the most recent dog boats playtest tables. It's at version 2.7, and there are a few minor changes, but nothing major. So what I did was before I started recording this video, I already did 3 missions. Let me go ahead and show you. What I did was on table A2. This is a new feature that was not included in the original Devil Boats. This is a nightly mission assignment. This basically shortens the game. This new feature shortens the game by about 40 to 50% on average total playtime of campaigns, because I felt like Devil Boats was a little bit too long total. It could go over maybe 20-25 hours for a long campaign game, and that's probably a little bit too long for most players. So what this does is every time there's a mission, you're going to roll a 1d10, and a 1 to 5 would be, that's about a 50% chance. The mission was successfully performed, the offensive patrol, but no enemy encounters or events occurred. So basically you're going to skip the non-eventful missions and just fast forward to the next mission date. And then if you roll 6 to 10, you would be also offensive patrol. This is an MTB campaign, and it's always offensive patrols for MTBs. So a 6 to 10 would be possible enemy encounters or events occur this mission. So we would actually, the player would play out this mission. The 1 to 5 would be, it's abstracted that the mission was performed but nothing happened. So the doing this really speeds up the game campaigns. Plus I think it's fairly realistic, because most missions nothing happened, not so much. So this reflects that, and I hope that's more historically accurate, besides speeding up the campaign games. So what I'm going to do is, so far we have performed, my MTB squadron has performed 3 patrols, and we rolled a 6 to 10 on the first 3. So basically we skipped ahead to, we started on February 1st, 1944, and because we're doing the short campaign game, and the other 2 missions were on February 3rd and February 12th. So we're going to go ahead and roll for mission number 4. We're going to go to A0, and it is the month is February, so we're going to roll a 1d20. Okay, I rolled a 13, so that's going to be another 13 days. So that would be, I don't have a calendar in front of me, so let's see, 25. Okay, so yeah, it'd be the 25th, 225. Mission number 4, and that's an offensive patrol because it's an MTB squadron. And I forgot to mention we are in the English channel for this campaign, and we are with the 52nd MTB flotilla. and we will be stationed here throughout the entire campaign game. So we're going to go ahead and roll for weather check. Not sure if we're going to actually go perform this mission or not, or if it's going to be abstracted, but we'll go ahead and roll a 1d20 to see the weather. Okay, weather's 4, so that's good weather. Wait, we have a +5. Okay, so it's still that's a 6. It's still good weather. Okay, we're going to go to A2. Now this is the same table I mentioned earlier, and we're going to roll a 1d10. Okay, we rolled a 6, so we will perform this mission. Possible enemy encounters or events occur this mission. So we're going to go ahead and okay, let's go down to note B for offensive patrol missions. Standard Vosper 72-foot MTB. Loadout is 2 torpedoes and 4 depth charges. That's always a standard loadout for MTBs because they only perform offensive patrol missions. The MGBs perform mine lane, offensive patrol, and commando team insertion missions. So they perform 3 types of missions, and MTBs only perform offensive patrol missions with their torpedoes. So we're going to go ahead and go down to table A3. Okay, we're going to check the mission assignment zone. We're going to roll 1d6. Okay, it's a 2, so it's going to be zones 2 to 5. Let me write this down. I have my campaign sheet on a regular piece of paper that I'm tracking, and we're going to move this out of the way, and it's 2 to 5. So what I have is 4 mission target zone counters. We're going to go through these zones starting with red zone 2, and then when we go through each zone we will move the counter to signify that we have actually patrolled that zone. So we will spend 1 turn in each zone. Unlike double boats, you spend all 4 turns in the same red zone. So snow boats and dog boats are a little bit different in that regard. So before I continue, I want to show you, okay, this is I'm still learning vessels, so please bear with me if I don't know what I'm doing. So we have MTB2 is a veteran, is an average crew, and they've performed 3 successful missions. MTB3 has a green crew, and they've also performed 3. And MTB4 is an average crew and also performed 3 missions. So this is our status of our other boats in the squadron right now. Okay, I'm going to go to A4. We're going to go ahead and leave base. We're going to head out, and we're going to go to red zone 2 first. So we're going to go into, we'll go into green zone 1. And we're going to roll for C state on table A4. We'll run D10. Okay, we rolled a 1, so we have a C state of 1, which is the best. Okay, we have it here as a 1. Let's move this to good. Okay, and let's go to A5. Okay, so let's skip to A7, random event. Now, what I did was, okay, we're going to do a 2d10, and this is 1 to 100, so I'm going to click this twice. Okay, a 63, a 6 and a 3 is a 63, no random event. And we're going to go to table A8 and check for enemy aircraft encounters. Okay, I'm going to roll. Now what I did when I updated the tables, I went ahead and changed all the 2d10 rolls that were 2 to 20, I changed them to 1d20 just to simplify things. So I changed probably 7 or 8 tables to a 1d20. So keep things a little simpler. So we're going to go ahead and roll a 1d20. Okay, we rolled a 7, and it's 1944, so we have a -1 modifier. Okay, no encounter. We're going to roll for enemy convoy detection. This is a 1d10. Oh, we rolled a 10. Okay, unmodified 10 means we encountered an enemy convoy. So if it's in the green zone or yellow zone, the enemy encounter is always warship convoy. So because the other types of ships will not venture this far out, only warships will do that. They're looking for our Royal Navy squadrons like us, and they're looking for a fight. So the other types of boats, the other types of surface vessels, they stick close to the French shoreline. Merchants and flak lighters and stuff, which they're also warships. But okay, let's go to. Let's see. We have okay. So we have good weather. So we're gonna have a +2 modifier. We're gonna roll a 1d. Let's see, what is it? Okay, 1d10. Rolled a 7, a 9. Okay, we encountered them, so we actually made contact. What happens was you first detect them at long range, and then you have to roll again to see if you can actually intercept or not. So there's a good chance you'll lose contact, even if you have surface radar due to whatever, bad weather or whatever. So we actually did intercept. So usually I don't like to take on warships with the MTBs because they're outgunned and they're just not very good at fighting warships usually. So I like to try to avoid warships, but since I'm doing a demonstration playthrough, I'm going to show you what not to do because things can turn out badly very quickly if you take on warships with MTBs. So we're going to go ahead and we intercepted, so we're going to go ahead and fight them. We don't know what type of warships they are yet. We're going to go ahead and go down to, okay, let's see, D and F. So we want to encounter them, so we're going to skip note D. That means if we try to avoid, you have to roll to avoid the encounter, but we want to encounter them. So we're going to skip note D, and we're going to go down to note F. So we're going to go to table D1. Okay, we're going to roll for the warship convoy size, type, and crew skill level. So if the green zone, all warship convoys are E-boats. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and skip to E4. I mean step 4. Okay, we're going to go ahead and roll for the number of E-boats in their squadron. So we're going to roll a 1d10. We rolled a 2. Okay, there are 4 E-boats in their squadron, which is not good. And we're going to go ahead and we're not in a red zone, so we're not going to roll for shore guns. The shore guns are only all along the French coast. That's the only chance of encountering enemy shore guns. So we're going to go ahead and go down to step 6 and roll for crew skill level of each E-boat. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and open our combat mat. I already have everything set up with our counters. We're going to start out at long range because it is good weather. And then if you'll notice the difference between this combat mat and the Devil Boats mat is there are actually 4 mats for dog boats and snow boats. So each mat has its own weather condition, and it has the correct number of range zones. So good weather always has 3 range zones. So it makes things a little bit easier and less complicated, so you don't forget how many range zones there are for each weather condition. So we're going to go ahead and put out 4 E-boats onto the combat mat under ships. Okay. We're going to put them under the warship, in the warship boxes. Okay, now we're going to go back and we're going to roll for the crew skill level of each one. We're going to roll 1d10 for the first one. A 10, okay, he's elite. That's not good at all. Let's see if I can remember where this is. Okay. Not good. Okay, elite can fire their guns twice per round, which is not good. Okay, we're gonna roll for E-boat 2, a 9. Okay, this is not turning out well. He's a veteran. I think we're in trouble. Okay, we're gonna roll 1d10 again. A 3. Okay, he's green. We're gonna roll a 1d10 again. A 5, he's average. Now you'll notice that there is no counter for average skill levels. So it's just there's just no counter. It's the same for the strafing attacks for enemy aircraft. There's no strafing attack counter for dog boats right now. So okay, we had that set up, and we're going to here we have note A. If good weather, MTB's squadron starts out in the long range zone. Okay, we're going to go to D2A, range zone movement. Choose your speed, then move the MTB squadron into the next range zone or zones on the combat mat as needed. If MTB squadron is already detected, skip to table D3 below. Okay, the MTB squadron can move a maximum of 2 range zones per round at fast speed, 1 range zone per round at medium speed, and 1 range zone every 2 rounds at slow speed. So when you first start out, placing them in the long range zone counts as 1 movement. Okay? So I think we're gonna see. I don't know. I think we're gonna go ahead and go into medium speed. So we start out in the long range zone. That would count as 1 move at medium speed. I don't know if we want to go into fast. If we can go into start out fast, we can move 2 range zones. It'd be 1, 2. I think we're going to go ahead and go up to fast, because we'll probably be I don't know. We might be detected. There's probably a good chance we'll get detected because there are 4 of them. So we're going to just go in full speed and to hell with it. Okay, we're going to go in at fast speed. Let me size this down just a little bit. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go into fast speed, and like I said, we'll probably get detected anyway, so we'll be a lot safer moving along at fast speed. Okay, We're not evading, so we're going to go ahead and go to table D2B, and we're going to check for detection first. So let's put the no detection counter here for right now, because we're still not detected. And actually, we're going to go ahead and move into the fast. Now, for example, if I want to go fast speed, I don't have to move to range zones. I can remain in the long range zone and still go fast speed. It's the player's choice. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move into the medium range zone, because we are going fast, and so I am allowed to do that. So we're going to go ahead and go to check for detection, and we're going to roll a 1d10. We rolled an 8. Okay, we're absolutely detected because we're going fast. There are 4 warships, so we are absolutely detected. So let's remove this. We'll put that up here. Let's use it for later, next time, if there is a next time. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and go to D3. Okay, first let me stop. Okay. What we do is we're going to roll. We're not going to roll. We're going to draw op fire, and this is a randomized order of attack. So we're going to see who fires first. Oops. Okay, we're going to just draw each one. Okay, let me go back. Let me remove the ones we're not going to be using. There are no merchants, so we're going to remove these and put them off to the side right here. Okay, let's see, we have, looks like we're missing one warship. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. Okay, let me go ahead and pause this and figure out why this is doing this. Hang on just a second, please. Okay, I'm back. I fixed it. Sorry about that. Let's get this a little bit larger here so we can see it a little bit better. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do one more time. Draw the first one to see who fires first. Okay, MTB1. So MTB1 fires first. This is our little generic firing counter, and this is the targeting counter. Why do I have multiples there? Okay. We're going to go ahead and go for the green. We're going to target the green E-boat. Now, just so you know, due to the shallow drafts of E-boats, they cannot be targeted with torpedoes. So we can only use our guns, our cannons, and we only have 2 shots from our cannons. So it's we're slightly outgunned by the E-boats, even by E-boats. So we're going to go ahead and go to. We have to skip D5 because we cannot fire our torpedoes at the E-boats, so we can only fire our guns. So we're going to do the table D7, offensive gunfire. Okay, we are at medium range, and I believe we have a sea state of 1, so that's good. And he's green, so we get a +1. Okay, we're fast, so we have a -1, +1, that's a 0. And okay, yeah, we have a +2. So we have a +2 modifier for each shot. We're going to fire 2 times. 1d10, 4, and a 10. Okay, we got a hit. Second roll was a 10. So we're going to go down to Note C. Okay, now there's always a chance in schnellboats and dogboats that S-boats, R-boats, and MGBs and MTBs will catch fire with critical hit. So both sides can, certain units on the enemy side and all playable boats on the player's side, there's a chance of the boat catching fire, and that's always a big problem because you have to do fire control. You have to try to put out the fire, and the fire can start burning out of control, and then it can be a very dangerous situation. There's a chance of explosion once the fire starts burning out of control. So we're going to go ahead and roll to see what kind of damage they got. Okay, it's an S-boat, or I almost says S-boat. It's just I mixed S-boat and E-boat. It's the same thing. So let's roll 1d10 one time. Okay, we rolled a 3. Okay, that is that's a superficial hit, so there's no damage to the E-boat, and we're going to go ahead and draw. That was our 2 shots, so we're going to go ahead and draw the next boat to see who fires next. Okay, oh, that's good. We got a MTB4 gets to fire now. Okay, now I can't choose who he targets because it's independent. I don't control all 4 boats or their targeting. So we're going to go ahead and go up to, let's see here. I still don't know the order of these tables on the vassal here. Okay, we're going to roll 1d4 to see who he targets. Okay, we rolled a 1. Unfortunately, that's elite crew, but it's only a 10% chance, but that's okay. Maybe they'll hit. Okay, he gets 2 shots. Let's go down to D9. Okay. A 2 and a 2. Total misses. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go to roll again, draw again to see who goes next. Okay, warship. WE stands for warship or escort 4. Okay, he fires next. And we'll see who he targets. I believe it's, yeah, D3. Okay, we're also going to roll a 1d4. He targets MTB number 2. And we're going to go ahead and... Okay, here we go. We have armed trawlers, E-boats, and R-boats all fire 3 times per combat round. So he is elite, so he's going to fire 6 times. So this is not good. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and roll 6 times, and I don't think, let's see, I think the only... Okay, let's go through the modifiers here. We're fast, so -1, and a +2, so a +1. He's an elite, so +1. I think he's C state of 1. Yeah, +2, so +3 is, wait, let me do this one more time. Okay. Okay, we're at fast speed, so -1. +1. Okay, I think I'm overlooking something here. Let me check again. Okay, where's the elite? Okay, that's a +3. Okay, I was right the first time. Okay, so he's got a good chance of hitting. This is why I don't like taking on warships with MTBs. It's pretty much suicidal. And then historically, they did the Royal Navy MTBs did, of course, try to avoid surface combat with warships whenever possible. So we're going to go ahead and roll 6 times. Let's hope that everything's okay with a +3 modifier. So we're going to have to roll let's see, +3, so 7 to 10. Okay, that's 1 hit. 1 miss. Okay. 2 hits. Okay, not good. Okay, so this is MTB's, what is this, MTB2? So we're going to roll 1d10 for each hit to see what kind of damage they sustained. A 9, that's not good at all. Okay, 2 flooding damage points, and a 7, 2 systems damage points. So that's bad. That was a bad hit. We suffered 2 flooding and 2 systems damage. So let's go ahead and let's see here. Crew status. Okay, MTB damage. What number was that? That was number 2. Okay, we got 2 systems and 2 flooding damage. So that was a pretty unlucky hit, actually. Okay, now we took 1 more hit. Let's see, which 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that was 3. Okay, actually we have to roll 6 times, so we have 1 extra hit we have to roll for, but we'll go ahead and roll 3 more times. 1. Okay, another hit. Another hit. Okay, 2 more hits, so we suffered 4 hits total. I have to roll 3 more times for damage. Like I said, this is why MTB should avoid warship encounters if possible. So 3 more times. We're going to go ahead and roll 1d10. Okay, we rolled an 8. Flooding damage 1 point. 9. Okay. Flooding damage 2 points. That's 3 flooding damage. And a 7. 2 systems. Okay, 2 more systems and 3 more flooding. I think we're in some serious trouble. Okay, 2 systems, 3 flooding. Let's see here. If I can find it here. Okay. Oh, okay, it's sunk actually. 2, 3, 2 systems. Oh, he was sunk. Unbelievably lucky shot. Unlucky shot for us. Lucky shot for him. So MTB2 is sunk. This is a good example of what not to do during a mission. So let's go ahead and let's see if I can find our sunk counter. I don't know where it is here. Let's see. Maybe here. Okay, ship sunk. There it is. Okay, we are going to put him in the thing, and we are going to see if I can find our probably in our game parts. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we are. We have our crew. They are in the water now, unfortunately. Okay, it's nighttime too. I hope we can pick them up. That was an unbelievably unlucky shot for us. Okay, let's see. That was... Okay, we'll leave it like that. And we're going to have to leave them there for the time being. We're going to go ahead and draw the next op fire. Okay, Warship 2 fires next. He's a veteran. And he's going to target... See if I can find it here. Okay, we're going to roll 1d4. Roll a 4. Okay, he's going to target number 4. MTB 4. And he's going to roll... He's veteran, but he still only gets to roll fire three shots. This combat round, only elite get to fire double. Elite crew. So we're going to go ahead and roll 3 times. 1, 2. Okay, a 7, and then we have a sea state of 1, so that's a +2. But we're a fast speed, so it's a +1, and then a +1 for veteran, so +2. So that's a 9, no hit. A 3, miss. Okay, so his turn is done, and let's draw the next MTB 2. Okay, he's sunk. We're going to put that over here. We can't use him anymore. I'll put it up here. Okay, next. Warship 3. E-boat 3. Okay, he's a green, so probably have a... I'm guessing he'll have only have a +1 modifier to hit. So let's go ahead and okay, we're going to go ahead and roll 1d4 for targeting. Okay, he rolled a 2. Okay, 2 is sunk. So if MTB number rolled is not present, the next lowest MTB number is automatically targeted. So number 1, that's us. Next lowest number. Okay. He's going to fire 3 times. And he's going to get a... We're still at fast speed. Okay, he gets a minus... Where's the green at? Okay, -1. And then a plus... And then a -2 for fast speed. +2 for sea state. So, okay, he actually has to roll a 10 to hit us. So we're going to go and roll 3 times. Okay, he rolled a 10. A 3. Okay, 10. Hit. This is a bad mission. Our very first recorded mission here, and making a video for you, and looks like we're doing very badly. So this is just a lesson to not take on warships with the MTBs if you can avoid it. So we're going to go ahead and roll note A because it's MTB 1. We're going to roll 1 time. Okay, we rolled a 2. That is normal damage sustained. So we're going to go ahead and go to table E1 to see what kind of damage we sustained. Okay, we're going to roll 1 time on E1. We're going to roll 1d10. We rolled a 1. Okay, we got walking hits. That's not good. Okay, walking hits top deck. Okay, we're going to have to go ahead and go to all of the top deck. Yeah, this is a mission from hell, but basically. Okay, we're going to have to roll a 1d10 1 time. because it's an E-boat. Okay, a 5 or 20 millimeter cannon is knocked out. Okay, so basically gun number 1 is knocked out. Bow section, top deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and open our placement mat here, and this gun was knocked out. Luckily, the crew didn't get hit. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see if we can find our in-op. I don't know if I made an in-op. Yeah, okay, gun in-op. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna put that over there as a visual reminder. We cannot fire the gun anymore this mission. And then now we're going to go ahead and go to the damage charts. Okay, wrong one. And we're going to find bow section, top deck. Oh, you know what? It looks like I did not add the bow cannon. Wow, that's strange. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. I'll do that later. Wonder how I forgot those. Okay, well actually I did. I probably put it down here. Okay, yeah, I moved it into a. I forgot I moved it into a separate section. So we're gonna put down cannon number 1, 20 millimeter times 2. We're gonna put it down as inoperable. Okay, I think before I had it over here and then I moved it over a long time ago. So, okay. We're going to go ahead and go to the next one. It's a walking hit. Only top deck. Okay, midsection top deck cockpit. We're going to roll a 1d10. A 4. Oh no, executive officer was hit, the XO. Okay, we're going to have to go to table E9 to see what kind of injuries he has. Okay, we're going to roll a 1d6. Okay, a 2. So he only sustained a light wound. That's good. Okay. If it's a shell hit from a flak ladder, M-class minesweeper, or shore guns, you have a +1 modifier. So luckily it was just a minor wound. Probably shrapnel hit him. So that's good. Okay. Wait, which charts were we on here? Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and let's see if we can find the wounds. There we are. Okay, and we gotta open up the mat. XO is wounded. Okay. Okay, light wound 1. So we'll put it here. He's still okay, so he can still perform his duties, so that's always good. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and see if I can find our tables here. We're going to go ahead and go to the next section. Midsection top deck. We're going to roll a 1d20 this time. This is one of the tables I changed to a 1d20. Okay, rolled an 8. Okay, a torpedo tube was hit. I'm going to roll a 1d6 to see which tube. Okay, tube 3. we rolled a 3, so tube number 1 is permanently disabled and torpedo number 1 may not be launched. Okay, so we just lost torpedo number 1. Torpedo tube and the torpedo inside, we lost it. So we're going to go ahead and open this again. And we're going to put down another visual reminder. I don't know if I have a Torpedo tube disabled. I don't think I made one. I don't remember here. Yeah, we have out wireless radio, so we don't have. So what we're going to do is we're going to just remove the torpedo so we don't forget. We'll put it down here so we don't forget that it can't be fired or can't be launched. Okay, torpedo tube number 1, and then we're going to go ahead and open the it's the wrong one again. We're going to go ahead and open this, and we're going to go ahead and put it as launched. It wasn't launched, but it's a good reminder. And make section top deck. Okay, torpedo tube 1 is out. Okay, so we marked that, and we're going to go back to our tables, and we're going to go to stern section top deck, and we're going to roll a 1d20. It's another table okay, our cannon just got okay, our 20mm twin cannons just got knocked out, the stern guns, so we now have no functioning cannons. So that is not good. Okay. So we're yeah, our boat's pretty shot up now. So stern cannon, let's see, stern cannon. Let's see here. Okay, I have it over here. Where's it at? Okay, that's cannon. Twin cannons number 2. And we'll mark him down as sunk, unfortunately. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open our tables again. Okay, that hit was finished, and I believe there are 2 more hits. Yeah, there were 2 more hits. So we're not finished yet. Okay, we're going to go ahead and roll. That was just a 1 walking hit, so we're going to go ahead and roll a 1d10 again, 2 more times. A 9. Okay, stern section interior. Okay, we're going to go ahead and roll a 1d20. 17. Hull below the waterline. 1 hit. Okay, stern section interior, 1 hit. Okay, let's see if I can do this. That means water is leaking in, but it's below the waterline, but our pumps can handle the water for right now. So we're going to mark that. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and roll 1 last time, 1d10. Rolled a 5. Okay, superficial damage, that's good. So let's go ahead and mark 1 superficial for MTB 1. Okay. So our combat isn't finished yet. We're gonna probably abort mission if we can get away from these E-boats, because we're not in no condition to go through the red zones. There's just no way. Okay, let's go back to D charts. Okay, and he fired. He's finished. E-boat's free, and MTB number 4. He's gonna get to fire now. And let's see what he's gonna target here. Okay, D5. Let's go ahead and roll a 1d10. Oops, a 1d4. Okay, number 2. Okay. And we're going to go to D. He can't fire his torpedoes because they are E-boats. Okay. He can fire 2 times. And that's a veteran. So let's see. We have -1, veteran, -1, fast speed, so -2. And a +2, so we're going to have to roll a 10 to hit him. Okay, a 10 we got a hit, and a 9 missed. Okay, so we got 1 hit on him. We're going to go down to note B, and we're going to roll a 1d10 to see what kind of damage he's sustained. Okay, an 8. He has 1 point of flooding damage. So we're going to go over to, let's see, which one is it? Warship status. Okay, what number was that? That was warship E-boat number 2. Okay, let's go down here. E-boat 2. Okay, 1 flooding. That's good. Okay. And all of the ships have... oh, we got 1 more. Who's the last one there? Okay, warship number 1. Okay, he's firing. Wait, I thought he already fired once. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, I think I must have made it messed up here because he already fired. He fired 6 times. So, okay, that's okay. Okay, so the combat round ends. Now, we only roll for collision check if we're in the close range zone, which we're not. Okay, they are going to, the enemy convoy is going to, warship convoy is going to call for aircraft assistance. And let's see if any aircraft show up to assist. Okay, a 1, absolutely no. Okay. And they're going to roll. Okay, we're not going to roll for convoy assistance, enemy convoy assistance, because there are already 4 warships. So the maximum during surface engagements are 4 warships. Can't be more than that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try to evade. Okay, let me pause this just for 1 second. Okay, our MTB crew number 2 is in the water right now, so we can only attempt rescuing them after all combat ends. So we cannot attempt to rescue them in the middle of combat. So we're going to try to evade first and then come back later and look for them. So let's go back to chart D. Okay, and we don't have an evasion counter out, so let's look for that. I believe it's here. Okay, evade. Okay, this is another visual reminder that we are trying to evade. We are going to stay at fast speed. We are capable of fast speed. So just remember that this maximum squadron speed is only as fast as the slowest MTB or MGB. So if you have one that has engine damage and it's limited to medium speed, the squadron cannot go fast speed. They have to stay together. Okay. Now you can have one of the MTBs break off from formation and head back to base on its own, and then the rest of the squadron can continue with the mission. That is allowable, but if they remain in formation, the squadron can only travel as fast as the slowest MTB. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and roll 1d20. We're going to see if if the warship squadron is going to attempt evasion, which I seriously doubt it. Oh, we rolled a 19. Okay, so -4 if warships outnumber MTBs. Yes, there were only 3 of our boats left, and there are 4 of them. So that's a -4 modifier. And we have an elite, so that's another -4. We have a veteran, that's a -10 so far. And one of them suffered 1 flooding damage, so a +1. And then there's a green, so a +3. So it's still a -7. So they absolutely remain engaged. They are not going to try to evade. They have us, they have us on the run, and they're not gonna. There's no way they're gonna evade. So this is one of the new tables. This is a range zone change, depth charge drop. This rule was added later after Devil Boats was published, where you can get locked. You can't automatically disengage from combat, because you can actually get locked into combat with warships. Now, you cannot get locked into combat with warships if they are escorting merchant ships, because they're going to remain with the merchant ships and stay close to them and try to protect them. So if you want to evade, you can automatically evade when fighting escorted merchant ship convoys, but you cannot automatically evade if you're fighting only warship convoys. It's much more difficult, so you have to be very careful on when you not choose to attack warship convoys. Like I said before, with MTB squadrons, I absolutely do not recommend attacking warship squadrons. It's just not worth it. Okay, so this is very interesting. The results can have a distance decrease, a range zone decrease, or a range zone increase, or no change. Basically, it's abstracting if the pursuit and evasion, and if escape is possible, or if the squadron gets cut off, or whatever. So we are. Another feature I added was a +1 modifier per 8 depth charges dropped either side. So if you're pursuing or being pursued, for example, if we're being pursued, we're going to go ahead and drop our all of our depth charges to try to help with evasion, because they are going to have to avoid the explosions. And this actually did happen historically. They were used sometimes during evasion attempts, depth charges. So we only have 6 depth charges because MTB2 sank. So we're only going to be able to get a +1 modifier. No, I'm sorry, we're not going to get any. Okay, yeah, okay. So we're only carrying 2. So yeah, so we're not going to get any modifiers even if we dropped them. So we're going to just keep them. So the wait, let me see. Wait, do we carry 2 or 5? Maybe we carry 4. Let me see. I forgot actually. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I was thinking 2. We carry 4 depth charges each. So we're carrying 12. So we're going to get a +1 modifier for the 8, because we're going to have a -4 because MTB2 sank. So we will get a 1 +1 for 8. Okay, and they are not, E-boats are present and they're not evading, so we're going to -2 modifier. And we are at fast speed and we are not evading, so we're going to get a no, we are evading. Okay, never mind. And we're going to get a -1 for good weather, so it's a -3. And then we're going to drop 12 depth charges, which is only per 8, so a +1. So a -2. and we are at fast speed and evading, so it's equals out to a 0. Okay, they are not evading, so there are no modifiers. We're going to see if any distances change during the pursuit and evasion attempt. Okay, we're going to go ahead and roll 1d10. Okay. Okay, we rolled a 3. Distance decreases 1 range zone. Okay, this is not good. So we are now at close range. They are catching up to us, or they cut us off, or whatever. We're going to leave the MTB2 and crew in their old range zone, the medium range zone. Okay, this is really bad situation. We're going to stay at fast speed. Let's put this over here. Okay, we are still trying to evade. Of course, we'll put it out here. It doesn't matter now. Okay, we are still at fast speed, and they cut us off. Whatever, they prevented us from escaping. Okay, so we will go to the next table. Combat resolution. Okay, we only roll on this table if the MTB squadron is in the long range zone and we are trying to evade. Okay, or they are evading. So we cannot evade this combat round. We are going to go to order of attack. Okay, here we go, another round. Let's hope we can escape. We suffered some pretty heavy damage, plus we lost MTB2. So we're going to go ahead and draw the first one to see who fires. Okay, number 3 fires. That's good. Now remember, we can't fire our torpedoes. We're going to go ahead and go up here, and we're going to mark off depth charges dropped. Okay, and we dropped all 4 of these. Okay. Okay. So our guns are inoperable. Actually, we are going to remove MTB 1 from the from the pile, because we can't fire our guns, our cannons. So MTB3 is going to fire, and let's see, he's going to attack. He's going to target, see if I can find the table here. Okay, he's going to target 1d4. Okay, number 4. That's good. He's a green crew. Okay. We'll put it there. Okay, he gets to fire 2 times. We'll go to the next table. D9. Okay, 1, 5, 5. Okay, both miss. I don't even have to check the I don't know, we're at a close range zone, and maybe it's a hit. There's always a chance of a better chance of a hit when you're in the close range zone. Okay, so we have a green, a +1. Wait, I'm sorry. Okay, we have a where's our fast speed? Okay, we have -1 and a +1, so it's a 0 for green warship, and +2 And plus 3, plus 5. Actually, it is a hit. 2 hits. That's great. I'm glad I checked the modifiers. Okay, we had 2 hits on them because we are in close range. Close range is really great for getting hits, but there's a good chance of your boats also getting hit. So it's a very risky to attack in close range. Plus, there's a chance of collision when you're in the close range zone. So we're going to go ahead and go down to note B and roll 1d10 2 times. Okay, rolled a 3, that's superficial damage, and an 8, a flooding damage point. Okay, let's see, there it is. What is that, number 4? E-boat. 1 flooding damage, there we go. Okay, they still have their depth charges because they are not attempting evasion. Okay, next we're going to draw the next thing. We'll leave this here. Okay. Okay, warship 3 is going to fire. Okay, he's going to... I'm going to just skip... I'm going to skip this table, just so you know there's a table for this D3, but I'm going to just... It's not necessary to show you this on the Vassal. You just automatically roll a 1d4 each time. Okay, we rolled a 1, so MTB 1 is targeted. Okay, we're going to roll a 1d... What is this? Okay, he's an average crew. We're going to roll a 1d10 3 times. And I believe we're in a close range zone. Okay, we got a sea state of 1, a +2. And then we have fast speed, so okay, a ±1 for fast speed, so +1. +3 for close range, so +4 modifier, rolled 3 times. Okay. Okay, a hit, that's an 8. Hit. Okay, miss. So 2 hits on MTB 1. So we're going to see if it's a critical hit or not. We're going to go to note A. And a 5. Nope. Normal hit. 8. Normal hit. Okay, the scary thing is if you get hit by a flak lighter, M-class minesweeper, or shore guns, you get a +2 modifier on this roll. So there's a great chance of being a critical hit and then the petrol tanks catching fire. So you know, you gotta be very careful. So we are going to go ahead and go we got 2 hits. So we're going to go ahead and go to, let's see. Okay. Oh, I didn't have, okay, table E6. Oh, I'm sorry, table E1. Okay. We're going to go to E1 and roll 2 times. These damage tables are only for MTB 1. The other MTBs 2 to 4 are more abstracted damage and flooding. So it's only detailed damage for MTB 1. To do detailed damage for all 4 boats would be a total headache, in my opinion. You'd have to have all separate mats and crewman placement mats and 4 separate sheets for each boat, and it would just be... I can't imagine the table footprint size that it would require. Plus, it would slow down gameplay a lot. So, we're going to go ahead and roll 2 times. Okay, the first roll is a 5. That's superficial. That's good. And the second roll is a 7, midsection interior. Okay, midsection interior is, there it is, E6. Okay, we're going to roll one time. 1d20. 19, superficial, good. Okay, we got 2 superficial hits. That's great. Okay, I keep clicking the wrong one there. Okay, 2 more superficial. We'll do that. That's 3. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and draw the next boat. See who fires next. Okay, Warship 2 fires. He's a veteran. We're going to go and roll a 1d4. We don't even have to check the table. We know it's a 1d4. Okay, MTB 1 again. That's not good. Okay. He is a veteran, so he's going to get a +4 modifier, actually. So we're probably going to get hit. There's a very good chance. So we're going to roll 3 times. A 1, miss. A 10, hit. 6 plus 4 is a 10, hit. 2 hits. We're going to roll to see if it's critical hits or not. A 7, nope. 8, no, normal, 2 normal hits. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go to table E1 again. And we're going to go to, there we go, E1. We're going to go ahead and roll 1d10. A 9, stern section interior. Going to go and roll a 1d20. A 2, fire extinguisher destroyed. Okay. So we lost a fire extinguisher. That was stern, okay. We'll go ahead and put that down here for now. We lost one. Those fire extinguishers are very important. When a fire breaks out, you have to try to put it out with the extinguishers, and each time it fails, you use an extinguisher, and then you have to try again until you use them all up, and then if you still hadn't put it out, the boat just burns up, and then the crew has to jump off. Plus, each turn, or each round you try to put out the fire, there's a chance of explosion from the petrol tanks. So it's a very dangerous situation. Okay, we're going to go and roll a 1d10 again. Okay, we rolled a 7. I think we took 3. No, we took 2 hits. Was that the second? Okay, that's alright. I don't remember if that was the second. Okay, this is the second hit. Okay, we rolled a 7, which is midsection interior again. Okay, we're going to roll a 1d20. A 12 is officer's bed is hit. If unoccupied, hit is superficial damage. Okay, there's no one in the bed. Officer's bed is right here. There's nobody in it, so it's a superficial hit. So we'll go ahead and put down another superficial hit. We're taking lots of hits. Okay, let's go back and we're going to go ahead and draw the next counter to see who fires next. Okay, finally we get to fire. Okay, MTB 4. We're going to roll to see who he targets. 3. 1d4. He's going to target number 3. Okay, and I think we're going to have a +5 modifier, but let's double check. Okay, we are in close range. Okay, we have a -1 for fast speed, and he's a green. He has a green crew, so it's a 0. Sea state of 1, a +2, and then the close range is +3. So we're going to have a +5 modifier. So we have a very good chance of hitting. So let's go ahead and roll 1d10. 7 hit. 4 miss. Can't believe we missed. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to note B again, and we're going to see if what kind of damage they sustained. An 8. Okay, flooding damage 1 point, and that was E-boat 3. Okay, let's put this over here. Okay, U-boat number 3, they're all sustaining some damage, so 1 damage flooding. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and roll for the next. We're going to go ahead and draw for the next boat. Okay, Warship 1. Oh, this is the bad one because he can fire 6 times. We'll roll to see who he targets. Okay, number 2 is sunk, so the next lowest number is unfortunately us, the squadron leader. Okay, I'm going to roll 6 times with a +6 modifier, I think. Yeah, +6 modifier. Okay, this is not good. He's going to probably hit us. Let's see if we can find the table here. Okay, a +6 modifier. 6 times. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're in some serious trouble. Okay. 10. Hit, 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 miss. Okay, 1 miss, 5 hits. Okay, not good. So let's go ahead and go to E. Let's go ahead and roll 5 times to see if there's any critical hits. 1, no. 2, 3, 4, 5. No critical hits, thank God. Okay, let's go ahead and go to table E1 and roll 5 times. First hit, a 7, midsection interior. We're going to roll a 1d20. 11, crew hit. Okay, we're going to roll a 1d6 to see who got hit. 5. Medic got hit. Okay, we're going to go to table E9. What kind of injury sustained? 1d6. 6, not good. He was killed in action. Our medic just lost his life. He gave his life for his country. So we just lost our medic, unfortunately. MTB number 1. That's not good. So we're going to let's clone this, and there we go. Okay, he's KIA. Sadly, we were really taking a beating this mission. I hope you all learned something from this. If you encounter warship convoys with your MTB squadron, just run for your lives. That's all I can say. Okay, we have 4 more hits. We're going to go ahead and go to back to E1 4 more times. 1d10, 3. Okay, bow section interior. Roll 1d10. 7, hull below the waterline. Okay, I believe that was a... Okay, good, that was the stern, so we took 1 below the waterline again, different compartment. Okay, and 3 more rolls. Hope we can survive this. 1. Okay, walking hits. Okay, let me write down. I gotta keep track of how many more hits we have to do. 2 more hits after this. Okay, walking hits are always scary. Okay, walking hits top deck. So we're gonna have to go bow section first. 1d10. 8 superficial damage. That's good. Okay, let's go ahead and mark that now before I forget. Okay, there we go. And we're going to go to the next one for walking hits. Top deck. Cockpit. 3. EXO was hit again. This is not his day. Okay, we're gonna have to go to table E9 to see what kind of injuries he sustained. Okay, a 2. Wow, light wound. Maybe it is his day. Okay, somebody up there is watching over him, I think. So, just so you know, 3 light wounds equals 1 severe wound. So, 1 light wound plus 1 severe wound equals killed in action. So he's still okay. He has 2 light wounds now. Oh, I don't want to. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and switch that to 2 light wounds. Okay, and next, this is a walking hit. So on top deck, so midsection top deck, we're going to go ahead and roll 1d20. 14, superficial. Okay, another superficial. And next we're going to go to stern section top deck, and we're going to roll another 1d20. Okay, can't see it. It is a 6. A depth charge crew was hit. Okay, go to table E9 to determine wounds. 1. Okay, the depth charge crew was lightly wounded. Now, I abstracted the crews. There are crews or individual crewmen depending on the position. For gun crews and depth charge crews, that represents 2 or 3 crewmen, but it is abstracted. So they were all wounded. 1 light wound. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open this up again, and we're gonna clone this again, and we are going to place it next to the depth charge crew as a visual reminder. Oh yeah, and we did drop our depth charges, but it didn't help. They didn't help. We're gonna put them down here just as a reminder, a visual reminder. Okay, and then we have 1 light wound for them, the crew. Okay, now we're going to go to okay, I believe that was all of the walking hits. Yeah, stern section top deck. Okay. Okay, we have 2 more hits. 2 more hits we have to roll for. This is why you should always try to avoid elite crewed enemy warships, or even merchant ships. They can fire double. Anything elite, just be extremely careful when you're taking them on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and roll 1d10, a 4, midsection top deck. That was a 4, okay. And we're going to roll a 1d10, a 4. Okay. The executive officer was hit a 3rd time. He's going to receive at least a severe wound now. This really is not his day. 3 times in a row, and the same mission is just cursed. Okay, we're going to go to table E9 again, and let's hope he survives this, because there's a good chance he's KIA. Okay, he's KIA. He's killed in action, unfortunately. So we just lost a 2nd crewman. Unfortunately, we just lost our XO. KIA. Okay. Not good. So rest in peace. Okay, and I believe we have to roll for 1 more hit. 1d10. 7. Midsection interior again. Okay, we're going to roll a 1d20, a 7. Uh-oh, not good. Forward petrol tanks were hit. Okay, let's pray that we don't have a fire. Okay, we're going to roll a 1d10 on to see what happens. Okay, we rolled a 10. Okay, explosion. MTB number 1 is destroyed, and all crewmen in the mid-interior and mid-top deck sections are KIA. Okay, all other crewmen roll for wounds on table E9. Okay, we just lost our squadron leader's boat. That's my boat. Kaboom! Massive explosion. Okay, this is pretty much over for us, I think. Let's clone this. Clone this. Okay, let's put that next to that. Okay, we just lost 2 MTBs. Unbelievable. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, mid-top deck. Okay. Mid-top deck, I should probably make that change, but mid-top deck would also include I don't know if the cockpit. Yeah, I would think it would include the cockpit. Yeah, see, this is the midsection, so that would include the cockpit. I need to make an amendment to that rule. So basically, the game is over. My very first mission, example mission to show you, playing through. So the the boat is sunk. Everybody, because basically the petrol tanks are directly underneath, are in this section here, and there are some in the rear also. I believe. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe that's only the MGB. I don't remember. Okay, stern section, interior. Okay, yeah, there are also aft petrol tanks. So that's it. The boat completely exploded. We sent us the CO went skyward. They didn't even know what hit them. That's it. This campaign is over before it began, and I hope everybody watching this learned that. Absolutely be careful if you are taking on a warship convoy with MTBs. I really don't recommend it. MGBs are okay. Actually, I have an MGB here accidentally. Okay, didn't realize that. MGBs are good for hunting warships, but MTBs, you just want to just run, avoid them if at all possible. So I want to thank everybody again for watching, and I will probably start another campaign game later, and we'll play more cautiously like I usually do, but I just wanted to give you an example of what can happen if you do take on a warship convoy with MTBs. It's just it's almost suicidal sometimes if you get locked into combat. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And Compass Games is still supposed to be publishing this. They will have more professional artwork, hopefully by the same artist that did Devil Boats. But the next game in line is Chanel Boats first, and the artist is working on it right now, and more work is supposed to begin. Hopefully things will start speeding up, and I don't know if it'll be released this year or next. I can't say right now because it's too early, but hopefully it will eventually be published. I'm pretty sure it will. So after that, dog boats will come next, hopefully sometime next year. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will try to start another campaign game later. Thank you.